Yo, yo, yo. Back in the building, Cigar Talk Weekly. Uh, on the menu tonight, Joya de Nicaragua, Antano, Gran Reserva. Yeah, so this is medium body smoke. Cut this bullshit off. I have smoked this before. Um, and but it was a darker Antano back in the day. This one is more medium body. It has a very good draw to it. Definitely flavorful. Let me get it back lit up. And beverage of the night, Heineken Zero. My favorite brew. What a Schmitz Nook. Have a little eye problem, so gotta see eye doctor, so I might be leaning my head back. Anyway, though, let's get to the discussion. It's been a few days. Wanted to talk about Locks versus Dipset. Probably one of the top three verses ever. Even though I hate to admit that, but it was definitely top three ever. Excellent performances by the Locks. Dipset, as usual, just like they did back in the day. A lot of playing around, not prepared. Um, um, just a lot of diamonds and ice. You know what they normally had even back in the day. But as you can see, even though, like I told them, told a lot of my friends who were diehard fans of them back in the day, they never really had a lot of substance. It was just heavy, excellent beat selection. But they do nursery rhymes, man, nursery rhymes. And they went against, my opinion, top 10, probably top 10 groups of all time. The Locks, especially would probably top my top 25 MCs. Jadakiss put on a hell of a show, showed out, showed that he is in that elite class, which I expected. Jadakiss is came up under the tutelage of Big, Puffy. That's one thing about Bad Boy. They did put out a good product always, and they artists. Anybody who's with Puffy is was disciplined, and they took the craft seriously. That's one good thing you can say about Puff Daddy. I'm one of the greatest ears for talent and music, so you can't take that away from him. And of course, later they went on to Rough Riders with the late DMX, and they didn't have the showman, not the star power, but they've always been consistent for the past 20 plus years. So it didn't surprise me. I knew they were going to demolish the Dipset. Dipset essentially just Cameron and his friends, similar to how Lil Wayne was with the Squad Up. Even how big he was with Junior Mafia. Just a couple of friends from the neighborhood, really. He kind of taught them, I think, except for Jules Santana and a couple of the French characters like Hell Rail and 40 Cal. Most of them, I think he just kind of put them on, just have them to do something. But it showed. It was amazing moment. Jadakiss brought out the old freestyles. He had the crowd control. He had the DJ was on point. It's like my third time watching it today, so it's definitely in my top three verses is so far. But he did his thing, man. think Dipset might have been better. Um, they're not together now, but maybe G-Unit, maybe even the Hot Boys. It might have been a better matchup. Because, there's just more swag rapping, They were one of the starters with the whole swag thing and the baller type rap kind of was popular with Cash Money, I love them too. But it's hard to go against hard spitters and you ain't really taking it serious like that, So, what can you do, As far as the cigar, like I said, medium body. Not knowing what it would have as a nightcap. Pairs good with this beer though. Pairs good with the beer. Goes excellent. They good could complement each other very well. So I'm enjoying it as best as I can. No complaints. So I'm feeling strong 6.5. Maybe a 7. Maybe a 7. Well constructed, good draw, no problem with the draw. Labeling is good, as you can see. Joya de Nicaragua. It's like a 6. This might not be a 6 by 52, but kind of a Toro, Lancero kind of thing. But good enough for me. I don't really like them too real big like that. So this is just perfect. Good beer. Other than that, though, like, share, and subscribe. So I'm trying to get back on these more frequently, especially when I do new cigars like this. So I definitely recommend this though, but I would probably smoke this early in the day normally. But like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Cigar Society of South Florida. Cooler Heads Prevail. And also on Facebook with the same names. And check me out on Teespring, Havana, Florida, 1947. And on Facebook and Instagram. That said, I'm gonna just sign out. It's just a short video, short recap. I'm sure everybody saw it now, but yeah, the locks might be back, and also I think that also did a lot for older MCs till they can kind of realize they can still do it, because in this poor time we're living in, good music is definitely wanted and still needed. So especially good hip hop. So. If you haven't watched the verses, go watch it. It's been a few days now, about 5 days, so definitely go check it out. This is just a late recap. Other than that, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Smoke something. Ciao.